History is like a ghost. It is as dead as alive.
Xander? Yes.
I feel like somebody's watching me. Fuck.
Well, how long have they been fucking dead? That's what I want to know.
Okay. I found a lot of things at cemeteries, guys, but one of the most terrifying things that I've ever found in my entire life.
Yes, sir.
Is a
Oh my God.
What?
I'm not even kidding you, Chris. I hope I got it on camera. I just saw a shadow figure behind a grave.
The daytime experience going on. It's what, 2 o'clock? I didn't know you could read time.
He's. I feel like I'm turned around. I'm all freaked out now. Wow. Look at this gate, you guys. I mean, come on. Please close gate so the spirits don't get out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Carnation Cemetery, located in Carnation, Washington. So let's go check out some stuff. Peek around a little bit. Wow. We get a really cool feeling here. Look at that. That's amazing.
Oh, no. So then another spirit next to him tells him to shut up with a shh.
Doesn't even have a date. Can't even see it. Wow. The moss has grown in the words. On the way here, I started to, wow, here's the plot plan. I sure do miss him. It's been probably 30 years since he's passed. I started talking to this guy over here. You guys can see him in the distance. His friend passed away. His friend lives here. His friend resides. Let's see here. There he goes again. Paying his respects, man. He walked away and then he walked back. Looks like he's maybe gonna put something down. Man, that's heavy right there. All right, this was the grave. This was Joshua, I believe. Let's try and do an EVP session. Joshua, my name is Xander. If you'd like to speak to me, you can just talk into this and I can hear you clear as the day.
You can clearly hear the sadness in the spirit's voice when they say misery. And you can clearly hear misery. Was I talking to the spirit of Joshua Ward?
Your friend was just here, your friend who grew up with you. He loves you very much. If you have a story to tell, I can tell it through this. Are you at peace, Joshua?
You can clearly hear children or a baby.
I met this very courteous, friendly, kind young man. We both pulled up together simultaneously. He told me he was here to pay his respects and visit a childhood friend that passed away in a car accident at 16 years old. That was Joshua. That was the spirit that was trying to communicate with me. I just find it odd, the timing, the synchronicities. We have to keep our eyes and ears open at all times. You can tell by these two best friends, childhood best friends. Their bond is deeper than blood. The sadness this gentleman had on his face, I will never forget, as I too have encountered this sadness.
I decided to pick a random grave and do an EVP session, and what came through shocked me.
You see this? You and I can communicate through this. All you gotta do is just touch it. It'll go off and we can talk. Is going. This is a communication device that anybody's here. We could speak with. Maybe this is the little baby that cries at night through here. Carlos, can you hear me? Baby Valencia, can you hear me? This must have been a car accident. As you can see, they all died. They all passed away on the 22nd. Wow. Monica, I can't imagine your grief, my dear. If you'd like to say anything, you can talk right into this. This must have been a horrible accident. All three of you passed away on the same day, January 9th, 2022. Is there anything you'd like to say to me? You can just talk into this. My name is Xander. You have a lot of loved ones that love you. Baby Valencia? Are you the baby that cries at night? I swear to God, it felt like somebody was just watching me. Might be the spirit of the guy was visiting. Carlos, you were only 7. Would you like to speak to me? I mean you no harm. Your mother was a beautiful lady. Oh, shit. The fuck was that?
Go figure. Go to a location, investigate the afterlife, and voila! We bridge the paranormal with the supernatural. Well, if anybody's gonna do it, I think it's gonna be us. Wait, I think we just did.
Josh, you know the routine. Can you make any one of those go off for me? I want to tell your story, buddy. Are you at peace? Josh, you see that little tablet down there? If you speak into it, it'll give me words and we can communicate. There's no reason why we can't be friends and communicate with each other. None. You're just in another dimension. That's all. I heard that you were born and raised here. Is that true?
I've been doing this long enough now to know that when I'm at a certain area and it just feels dead, sometimes you just don't push it.
Wow, it just kind of went dead, dude. It feels like there's no energy.
Wait a second, what the hell was that? Let's slow that down.
What is that? We don't have fireflies here. And bugs don't fly like that, and they don't light up.
Sometimes if I just walk away a few feet, give it space, they realize we're leaving and they want to communicate. Sometimes.
He's trying to say something. Tapped like about 46 times.
The REM pod? You see what I mean? Sometimes if you just walk away a little bit and you come back, they kind of realize that you left. And they don't want you to leave. Here we are, my people. Here we are. Carnation Cemetery. It's a wonderful night, but I just feel the energy is not here. What do you feel, dude? Hi. Nice, dude. That's some good film, though. Nice, dude. That's some good film, though. Nice. Nice, dude. That's some good film, though.
This just struck me as very odd. I know my voice, and it does not sound like me.
Are you here with us? Can you touch these for me? Let me know that you're okay with us being here. It's very sad what happened to you. I would like to know your story. You can communicate with me any one of these methods here. That little light in the middle, that's the one I'm talking about. You like that, huh? Okay, I want to communicate with you. You can communicate with me with any one of these. Any one of that light you just turned off.
Spirits will try to drain any device we have in order to manifest and communicate. Was that what it was doing with my mic?
Was your death very unexpected? Okay. That's good. Can you touch both of those for me? Or make that light go off? This fancy one in the middle here? Do you miss your family, Monica? I spent some time here the other day. Just looking at your memorial, just saddened. I would love to know your story. Just because you're in another place doesn't mean we can't communicate. These devices I have here allow us to do so. There you go. There you go. Can you make it go off more? Oh, right when I did that, that light went off.
As you can tell, I personally was very affected by this whole moment. I could feel a big lump in my throat, the sadness I felt.
All right, guys, we're gonna review this and see if we got anything.
Okay, buddy. You see this?
I sit down, take a break, to go through the evidence, see if there's any EVPs that have came to the recorder. But that's not what's on my mind. My mind is heavy with the fact that we're at the cemetery at night, an active one, historically speaking, and we're just not getting what we typically get.
It dawned on me how symbolic this graveyard is. There's symbols everywhere, and they will be revealed.
Okay, buddy. You see this? This is an old school voice recorder. If you talk into this, I can hear you later. Your name is Joshua, correct?
Okay, let's go back over this one over here. You wanna?
Carnation Cemetery is believed to be haunted by an endless amount of spirits. The ghost of a woman in a white dress has been frequently spotted. Visitors to the cemetery have also experienced sharp pangs of pain, but were never able to determine the source of their discomfort.
Josiah, do you believe this place is haunted?
100%. It's too much activity for it not to be.
Right?
Don't seem hostile so far.
What's that?
Don't seem hostile so far.
Yeah, I don't think it's hostile. We're gonna go over here to this other young man's. Let's try and look and see if those were drones in the sky. Remember that? Remember that, dude? Hey, Josh, we're back, bud. We don't want you to be alone, so we came to talk to you. Mr. Fods, I'm here. Remember me from the other day?
You must be wealthy at the time.
Were you very wealthy?
I'm so glad I felt like I was drawn to this particular gravestone, that I had tremendous activity of EVPs during the day when Mr. Fods corrected me when I said his name wrong. Now, what's blowing me away is when I went back to the lab and listened to this. It does not sound like Mr. Fogg's voice, even though it's an intelligent response and answering both my questions. Yeah and no. But if you notice, and you may have to rewind to listen again, it sounds like a child. It doesn't sound like Mr. Fogg's. This is what blew me away. It makes me want to go down a rabbit hole and figure out why this happened. But in the meantime, I needed to get Josiah to a safe place where he felt he was not in pain and I was taking care of him.
As for Carnation Cemetery, we found more pieces to our puzzle. We'll return for another investigation during the day and see if we can prove our theory with this specific location.
Something we've never
Experienced before.
Hold on and watch closely and look for the symbols.
In the occult and the spiritual traditions, birds are often seen as messengers between the physical and spiritual realms, representing freedom, the soul's evolution, and divine communication.
In occult traditions, a sundial can symbolize the nature of time, the passage of seasons, and the connection between celestial and terrestrial realms, often representing the ebb and flow of life.
Like electromagnetic field detector
Yep.
and a REM pod.
Yep.
That's my go-to in
That
the
is-
cameras.
that's
That's like
fine.
I don't really use anything else. I have a bunch of other stuff, but I get the best from those.
Yeah. He's not lying, folks. He's not lying. That's kind of his go-to tools. And
I've gotten a lot of crap from it on like with our little YouTubes. Like, why don't you guys use any of the fancy equipment? Why are you always using this old crap? It's like, because it works.
Right.
It's tried and tested for years.
there's reasons why they sell them on Amazon now, because they're fucking,
Spinner.
Oh, did you get a hit?
Yeah, I'm getting a hit.
Oh, you are getting a hit, dude.
What I tell you guys, look at this. Oh. Okay.
Mind you, this is during the day. This place is known for being more active during the day. Oh.
So to explain to you this device, it picks up electromagnetic energy, and honestly, it just kind of leads you to ghosts. That's the best way to describe it. And I have been in some crazy places like the Montana State Prison where I used one of these to find the hotspot. Nobody was getting anything because there were so many people going, so much going on in there. I literally whipped one of these out and just followed it, and then ended up in one of the cell blocks where there was just so much compelling evidence that it was overwhelming.
Yep. That device, that K2's been around forever. So I have 3 points of high activity. Right over here, where the woman and her 2 kids were killed in the car accident with all the balloons and stuff. Over here, Joshua, he's came through plenty. He was killed in a drunk driver, 16-year-old. He was the track star of the community. And then up in front, man, Mr. Fods, he's always spoke to me. Christopher?
Found it, Xander.
Really?
Everywhere else that I'm going, dead. Hotspot. Oh, well, maybe it's getting a little bit more. Oh, yeah.
Hello, Christopher.
What's going on?
Chris, I want you to tell the fine folks if you believe that it's possible for a cemetery to be active, more active during the day than in the evening. Do you think that's possible?
Very possible. I would say a couple experiences that John and I've had before, we had some activity. And the reason I say it's possible, I know it's very, what do you say, common assumption that it always has to be at nighttime. And not saying there's no truth to that, but I also think it depends on a lot with tragedy and finished business possibly. I was telling John too, we're by a river. I think there's a conduit to that too, as well. We got a lot of mixed history to a lot of things. So absolutely, I do believe that it can happen. Sure.
Nice, dude. You guys ever heard that transitional theory where if it's a bridge or a moving water,
yeah.
or if somebody's moving in and out of a house, it's transitional energy where the spirits just kind of, you know what I mean?
Think about mirrors.
Or you know what? They tried to do a movie on women who are having periods get more activity.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going through,
But also, if you look at too, when it comes to science and spirits, it's all one the same.
Yeah.
I left the spirit chat box over there on Middlebrook's grave over there, and we were talking about a tragedy that happened over there with a child, and due to a car crash, and it came back. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I just heard a child. Oh, God. It's like, whoa.
Not funny.
We got want to leave, a scheme. Slow down is the one that came in when we were talking about the car trash.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So we're getting communication, guys.
Yeah.
At 2:06 p.m.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
Andy? 70 years.
Well, how long have they been fucking dead? That's what I want to know.
While reviewing footage, I noticed this voice that came through and said a couple sentences clear as day and knew it was neither one of us.
Well, how long have they been fucking dead? That's what I want to know.
I'm just sitting here and it goes off. Joshua, I appreciate you. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Can you do that again? Touch that again for me. I was getting ready to pack my bag because we left a camera rolling over here to watch and see, and a recorder to see what happens with this thing, man, that we're trying to talk to, with his Spider-Man. And my knee was bent down here. It's on tape, and that went off. Josh, why do you always do this when I'm trying to leave? Why don't you talk to me while I'm here? That was weird.
Set up by this little monolith. It's weird. It doesn't really make sense compared to the rest of the cemetery. But we've started to get some words through the box. We got REM pod set up, old school recorder because why not? And we got our Xander's little. What do you call this one, Xander?
It's the Wacky Bear.
The Wacky Bear with the little. This is the one that I hope goes off the most. This is the Where Did Chris Touch You Bear?
But we don't know what this is.
No, because it's weird. It doesn't make sense. It's just here. It's not a cemetery or not a grave.
There's no names on it.
It's some form of monolith.
Chained up. Elaborate. Chained up.
What?
It said chained up.
Is there any?
No, it just said chained up. I'm just trying to see if you respond. Is somebody chained up here? Is this a sack?
Chained up here? Maybe killed? I mean, this thing is old.
Is there anything here around us that would like to make itself known? We are not here to harm you. We would just like some sort of communication. Let's have some fun. This might just be a big stone.
We're not here on coincidence. We are here for a purpose, and that will be revealed soon.
Yeah, enhances what's here. Just the theory.
I'm going to demonstrate for you. See how I touch that? You can do the same with both items, the bear or the REM pod. It's that red thing. Oh, rest in peace. Well, we've really stepped on it this time, boys. We really went down a rabbit hole this time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
guys and girls, folks. Explain that.
So I was just turning on the spirit chat box, and right before I turned this on, I was using the K2 to look around for like a spiritual hotspot, and
people. Look at that, folks. It answered him.
And right
it
now,
answered him.
Also, to go with your thing about the back then, it was considered graduate high school, so shut up.
He's from a small town, and he's got small ways.
$1893 died. Those are the live death burial things that are over there. Back in the day, some religions they required them to lay their bodies above ground and let them rot. That's what those are. Afterwards, they put a cap on them. So all four of those right there were people who were just left out for the elements to decompose.
What the fuck?
Seriously?
You know what? I walked past. I want to go back with her.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, wrestling thing here, especially. I bet you. The feelings that are here are weird. It's the vibe is weird. It's really hard to kind of like really focus on it because of all the traffic going through, but there's still stuff happening.
Yeah.
But it's good to see this place like this. I really hope that we can get good permission from somebody to actually do an investigation at night here, because I have a feeling that this place is as dead as quiet as a mouse.
It is
at night.
We got two things. When I was here during the day, I went back and listened, and this shit didn't come through my fucking voice recorders, my mics. Him correcting me over here, Joshua coming through. Misery.
You're just talking to this, and I can hear you clear as the day.
3. Clear teenage voice coming through. But during the night, we didn't get shit.
So, Joshua who died, was he killed by a drunk driver, or was he the person who?
He was hit by a drunk driver jogging, doing what he does.
Energy going this direction.
Okay, you lost.
All right, guys. So again, we're at the as in all of us. There's a nice brisk wind coming though.
It's still warm.
But it's still very warm out here. It's probably 70 degrees. We're creeping into that season, but this place is just known for its activity during the day. Died.
Look at this thing. Oh, well.
Oh my God, Cynthia. Cynthia Noble. This is his grandmother's grandmother.
We're near the river.
This is this guy's grandmother's grandmother.
Oh, the guy that.
Yeah, that I'm talking to.
Interesting.
Let's see if we can.
Weary.
Cynthia. James. Daniel. Yep. O'Leary's. He said look for O'Leary's.
So what's he saying? So what is he telling us about them? Like they do most of the hunting here? Is that what's going on?
He says when he comes here, he sits and he sits and has lunch, and literally just like speaks to them, and he says they talk back. Yeah, just. I'm gonna set this here. Any one of you want to speak to us? You're more than welcome to.
Jars on gravestones. We encountered this over at Black Diamond Files. Seems they're following us here.
Did he say coconut?
Whoa!
What?
Let's get the fuck out of here!
Still got coconut milk in it.
Where did you find that at?
Laying over there. Like, right? In the field of white flower.
Oh, yes.
This is my coconut.
You think it fell off this tree?
This is coming with it.
Where the
fuck did this come from?
I am not right, guys.
Pacific Northwest.
I am not right behind you anymore, sir.
Start Googling coconut at graveyard.
Now it's just gonna be some hoodoo shit. It's like, if you pick it up, you're cursed for 5,000 generations. Like the killer cancer.
Coconuts are often used in black magic symbolically as a head of a person they're trying to manipulate or control.
They're typically used for cursing or binding.
Something we were troubled by, but puzzled at the same time, were these angels, multiples of them. And there was at least 6 of them.
we give them, they're like, we're gonna put a road here, but they're gonna be all right.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Mr. Fods, remember me? It's Sander.
What'd you call him last time?
I called him Ulitz.
Ulitz?
Yeah.
How your lips?
Oh, did you want to correct him? Is this the Mr. Ulitz?
Not a big fan. I'm not trying to provoke you, but I'm a little bit weary of Freemasonry.
Mr. Fods, were you Freemason?
Correct me if I'm wrong. They're very dangerous society. I'd like to be corrected. I'm not trying to invoke you. I'm just asking questions. I feel he's got a very stern mind.
You should have heard him on tape. He's like, Fods. It's like he was fucking Godzilla's grandchild. Like, he made it right. He made it very, very, like, he made it very apparent.
Massacre, my family. As we set foot onto this, we got my family in a museum.
What?
Wow. Is there a museum, like a historical museum around here?
Downtown.
You think it's open today?
John, explain that theory to me again with the coconut.
Oh, apparently, so the coconut, if you find a coconut on a gravestone or near a grave, it's because they're basically using black magic to try to control generationally control family members in there, and you're not supposed to touch it. You're like specifically not supposed to touch it. So I touched it, and excuse me, I'm gonna put it in Chris's saddlebag on the way home.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So he's going to be safe for the next 262 years in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Xander. Dude, come here. It's gonna freak you out. Remember when we found a black diamond?
Yeah.
Jars. Look.
Oh my
Jars. Jars. Jars.
Oh my God.
So.
Oh my God, you guys.
Do you guys know the significance of jars? Oh my God.
What?
We first encountered the jars on graves at the Black Diamond Cemetery when we were filming the documentary The Black Diamond Files. John's about to tell you why they are there.
So significance of jars. Jars are used a lot in witchcraft for holding intent within them.
Well, also read too, John, harnessing energy for their black magic. Yeah, sorry.
It's basically, well, yes, you're correct. That would be a much better way to explain it. It's basically the same thing.
I have to dumb it down because you're so awesome.
Yeah, except for picking up haunted black magic coconuts.
That was your stupidity.
Yeah, that was.
Why don't you go put your hand in the fire and see what happens?
I have already done that, and it was my pecker. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, so that is interesting. And is this all the same family? Hey, look at that.
These jars are filled with water, symbolizing the belief that the spirit world is a reflection of the living world, and water is a portal to that realm.
We found coconut. Well, John found a coconut. We got jars. So we got some things that are got some interesting black magic going on in this area.
So most headstones are supposed to face north, right? So this way is north.
Yeah.
So why is the entire cemetery facing west? And this little guy over here facing south?
That's really strange.
Interesting. Interesting.
Jason. My name is Ann. This is John and Christopher. You have a very, really nice-looking stone here. You were born in 1980. You passed in 98. Very young age, Jason. Can you tell me how you passed in this? Are you okay with us being here?
There's a box. There's a box. Box
London, large scale.
I'd like to come back and visit you sometime. Thank you, Jason.
We always leave with some more questions and answers.
Yeah, this cemetery holds a lot, so it's definitely not going to be one of those ones where we're going to come out with any answers. Especially because since like Western times, like old Western times, like even in the old, like, you know, 17, 16, 1500s, they faced cemeteries north. Headstones are supposed to face north. That way is north. That is not. Most of them are facing west, and then the rest of them are facing east. And this is very interesting how it's like west, and there's one over there that's facing east, and then there's a couple that are facing that way and that way. It's like they created a compass with this cemetery. Oh my God. And in the center of the fucking compass cemetery is the goddamn sundial, literally in the middle of the cemetery.
I was just about to say.
Oh my God.
It could be
Hold
this.
on,
This
I gotta-
could, up to create some type of symbol.
I'm gonna go get over there and get some
Say that again?
GPS locations.
So words change in history, right? Words have meaning, they change all the time. Right? One thing that doesn't change is symbols. What if, again, theory, the reason why these graves are facing different directions is that it's masking a symbol of some sort. Some type of, I don't know, ceremonial type of thing. I mean, heck, you got a fucking monolith over there. You got a sundial over there. Right?
Yeah.
And then you got gravestones, grave heads facing different directions.
Let's go over and check this out.
But do you see where I'm trying to go
Yeah,
from?
and I'm really, really, really upset because all the shit that we just did, my fucking mic, and it didn't pick it up because it was on pause. I gotta go get him to explain that again.
Okay. But do you, oh, another jar, shit. But do you see what I'm saying? We need to get, you know what we need to do? Xander?
Yeah.
Far-fetched, but it's worth it. If we can get a sky view, Google view of the cemetery to see if we can...
I got my drone. You like a drone view or
Yeah.
like a sky satellite view?
Whatever works, but maybe we can find something that connect the dots and break something. If there's some type of symbol that's here.
Something's going on here.
Yeah, but do you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, he's right. Look how this one is facing, look. This one right here, it's facing this way. This one is facing this way. Facing this way, facing this way. This one lies out facing that way, right?
Right.
This one's facing this way.
Facing this way.
So this is either someone did a chaotic bullshit job of the stone or the cemeteries here, because even that Black Diamond's old, but they're set up accordingly.
Yeah, everything faces the right direction.
Exactly. Something here is just off base. He made a very good point, and we got a sundial in the middle. We got a sundial in the middle.
All right, guys.
There could be, like I said, there could be something that is some type of symbol or some type of it's like, you know, those black magic symbols that create some type of connection or energy drawn. I don't know. I mean, if that makes any sense, but it's a possibility.
It's common in many cultures, particularly Christian, for headstones to face east, symbolizing the belief that the deceased will rise to meet Christ during the second coming.
For the gravestones facing west, we have a much more darker and diabolical symbolic meaning. They say those gravestones are people that committed suicide and cannot go to heaven.
Why is there a sundial stone in the middle of the fucking cemetery?
Jesus, so now I'm gonna break it down for these guys. Okay, guys. So what I discovered here, something very interesting, and I recorded it here too. So at the center, obviously, is this, right? At exact true north. This is supposed to be facing north. It's off by 0.12 degrees. But at exact true north is the first rock. True west is.
Hold on. Is what?
Xander. At exact true west is that one.
That other big stately thing.
At exact true south is that one.
Oh.
And
my God.
At exact true east is nothing other than the school.
So,
or sorry, true east is that ours. Yes, no. Thanks.
So Christopher brought
exact true south is that one. That one at true south and true east is nothing. The tree is exact true east. That big old fucking tree. At sunrise is that big fucking tree.
What does that mean?
Rises in the east, sets in the west. I don't know. I'm gonna do some research into it, but there's definitely some messianic.
There's something going on.
There's some messianic purposes behind this because the cemetery is perfectly set up in time.
This is going deep.
Yeah.
So, John, what I was telling Xander too, even Black Diamond's just as old as this, right?
I think that this is some form of summoning hotspot for the type of you, because we talk about how this area is shrouded in tragedy. In the 7 people that were killed at a home not too far away from there, is that right? Did I get the number right?
This woman, Michelle Anderson, brutally shot and killed 6 of her family members. Why? Financial greed, and this was just 8 miles down the road.
Drunk driving?
Basically, this whole
murdered.
Shit.
This whole intersection right here being a hotspot for people dying constantly. A town that's basically a one-horse town on a river with a bridge that intersects, and we got bridge, we got massacre, we got things, we got this big old ugly ass fucking tree. We got this big old ugly ass tree here sitting at exact east.
Exact due east.
At 0 degrees east, or 00 on east. And the sundial in the center that has nothing to do with anything other than it says bird, it says count none but sunny hours. So let's go at one of these days, we're gonna have to come back here and we're gonna have to see exactly how many hours sync up exactly with the sun. Sunny hours. Count none but the sunny hours, which means there'll be some hours that are on here that are shaded by something, whether it's this tree, that's pretty high up, or there.
Okay.
At exact noon.
So I want to ask this. So John, where the most murders or most accident drunk drivers? How far is it from here?
Literally this road.
Okay.
This road, dude.
Is that a coincidence?
I don't know.
Okay. Murders, drunk driving, one cop.
One cop. And there was the mass murders that happened in 2000.
I don't think this is a ghost hunt anymore, guys.
No, I think it's something deeper than the ghost hunt.
I think this is not a treasure hunt. What would I call this?
I don't know. I don't even know what to call it, but it's
a mystery of some sort.
No,
and it has
I'm gonna call it cultic.
Cultic mystery.
It says cultic.
It has something to do with this.
Cultic black magic.
It has something to do with this sundial.
Okay.
It tells us to count none but sunny hours.
Sundials have fascinated us for millennia, connecting the heavens to the earth. Although the oldest known example is an ancient Egyptian shadow clock dating from around 1500 BC, It was the Romans who probably the first to use sundials in gardens and are believed to have been erected to honor Sol, the Roman god of sun.
And then there was 3.
Hold on. Black Diamond, it's just as old as this, right? But the graves are well put. They're facing the right direction. This, you made a point. What if this is symbolic as well? What if it's spelling something? What if it's some type of symbol?
And whatever it has to do with the shaded, with counting none but sunny hours.
Well, we can always come back, or we can do a time lapse on Google and see if we can catch something where it could, I'm spitballing here.
Well, I have this exact GPS location.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can go on and I can mimic a sunrise to sunset throughout a 24-hour period and figure out where this is, because I'll be able to figure out where this is going to get shade from something here. And it's going to be coming from, if that's east, it's going to be coming from sunrise.
You think these other trees are here to help with the shade part, or no? Or you think it's random?
Well, they are older. Well, no, this thing's probably a couple
Okay, so
hundred years
if
old.
we're on the if we're on the cultic value of this, the Mason, the graves facing, maybe we should research the Freemason stuff.
We need to
It's
research.
supposed to be facing north.
Dude, we need to research this fucking town.
Oh, dude, we're gonna go dive deep.
Well, it's Snoqualmie. Think about Snoqualmie, the caves, the caves, the trains.
Wait, are the caves in the same area?
All the caves are in the same area.
Where we're at?
Well, not like close-ish by, but it's all part of the Snoqualmie.
It's all tying in together. It's all tying in. It's
We
way
came out here
before.
for a ghost hunt, and we ran into whatever the fuck this is.
God, this reminds me of the movie Goblins 2, where it's like a nice happy.
More of National Treasure with a hint of.
No, where it's a happy town and everything. And you
2 and 3D. In St. Louis, walking with Chris
Possibly. I never expected this.
No, neither have
I expected ghosts, paranormal, not some form of deep messianic fucking
I gotta go back to the
bullshit.
truck and get a rock out of my shoe.
Sometimes in situations like this, it's not about what you see, hear, or feel that shocks you. It's what you find when you start connecting dots, connecting synchronicities, taking it further, looking directly into the abyss, into the dark, hoping that blind eyes will see.
Christopher, Jonathan, and I found this intriguing and very compelling. Here you have 3 very old graves, over 100 years old, all next to each other, all family members. Yet, what do you notice in this picture? What do you notice that's clear to you? Keep looking. Keep looking. The names that are etched in the stone are facing the opposite way of where they should be.
Yes, my boy.
Close. What does that look like, bud?
What in the fuck?
With the point down, too.
With the point down.
What do we call that? Pentagram. Pentagram. It's a pentagram. It's a fucking pentagram.
Pentagram.
Guys, when I die, so you know how it all says at rest, at rest,
Sure.
at rest?
Yeah.
I want my headstone to say, we'll follow you home. So
why
remember
is-
that.
All these are
just following
all
you.
these people are related, but this one has a pentagram.
So all these people are related, and this one has a pentagram on it.
Not that one, yeah.
That's a pentagram, right?
Yeah.
That's no mistake.
That's what I told him. I was like, John, look what I found. I never seen pentagram before. Someone hung out with Aleister Crowley.
What do you notice about this picture? There are two things. Look very closely. Look. There's a series of graves there. And the one in the middle is the oldest one by far, and somehow the cleanest with no moss. And right in the distance, what is that on the gravestone? Blind eyes do see.
Hello?
Hey, bud.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. What's going on?
Hey, I wanted to, so this resource we have, this, Ronnie, the guy we've been talking about that I met through Facebook. So, he wanted me to come out, and I contacted him, and then he was very, very intrigued and very interested in off a Facebook post that I put out, about carnation and gathering information about it, and anybody who had any info. Well, when he reached out to me, he was a super nice guy, everything, and we agreed to meet, but his...
You think it had to do anything with that cop that was following you all the way out? That one officer?
I mean, if I'm connecting dots, a dot would connect to the officer that followed me out of town as I was going home, and then just kind of disappeared. And then remember that guy that was taking video camera of when he was driving by of my truck?
Yes.
There's some weird shit going on, bro. I mean, I'm all about pushing the envelope, but our safety is our safety. That's our main concern, right?
Yes, it is. Everything's a risk. I mean, okay. What we're doing is risky. I mean, just because of what we were potentially discovering. And I don't like the fact of you going alone. I mean, you didn't meet up with him, right? Or did you?
No, I'm still at home. I had my cameras packed and everything, but I don't know. I mean, I want to so badly because I want to see where this dot connects me, but then again, dude, what if I'm fucking swooped up and I'm gonna send you guys my GPS location and stuff, and I'll text you when I get there if I decide to go. But
okay, that's a smart idea, but I prefer, man, me at least, hopefully John, but me at least going with you.
Okay.
Backup. Let's figure that out.
Yeah.
We can, and then we can even look at a safe zone where, I don't know.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, dude. I just got a text.
Yeah.
This was my resource. This is his relative. She was murdered. Still unsolved to this day.
Oh, fuck this. So he I told you he's like excited. He goes, he didn't use I, he used we. We're excited to. Yeah, now it went from I to we. Oh, fuck, dude. This is getting weird, bro. This is getting weird.
I guess there's a +1 guest, man. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I know he was with his family, but I'll tell you what, bro. I'm gonna send you my GPS location. I'm gonna sit here and think on this. If I decide to go, I'll text you and say I'm leaving now, and I'm gonna send you my GPS so you can follow me.
Against my better judgment, well, and who listens to your own judgment anyway? I welcome trouble, I welcome fear, because it expands my horizons. I become face to face with my fears, and that has allowed me to be me. I'm heading for Carnation Cemetery against the word of both my brothers. Let's see what's gonna happen tonight.
Something occurred to me when I was on my way here this evening. As you can see, I'm back at the Carnation Cemetery. Things are getting really strange, you guys. I've only been here for probably about 15 minutes and I've had 4 cars go very, very slow. Now, yes, I'm at a cemetery in the dusk hour, but all the times I've been here, I've never had anybody really slow down, and I've had 4 people really take a look. Oh. And that person, that's their second time driving by. We might be in for an entertaining evening. On the way here, I got a phone call from Jonathan, my brother, in Afterlife Research Society with me. And he forewarned me, said he had a vibe, a feeling he didn't want me to come here tonight. He said he just didn't feel right about it. Well, me, fuck that shit, I'll go. I'm the guy that goes into the dark basement. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna walk around, because the last time we were here, you guys recall, we found some strange oddity things. Why is there a coconut in the graveyard? We found all the angels facing one way. These little angel ornaments. We also found jars on graves. Same thing we found at Black Diamond. Remember? We also found some things that are, to this day, I can't say much about it because, well, let's just say that we're connecting dots with the occult, paranormal, and supernatural. And I feel like people are watching me right now. I feel like I have eyes all over me. So I'm gonna go take a little stroll around and see if I can run into maybe a cantaloupe or a, I don't know, bowl of Wheaties.
I received a video phone call from Christopher, and all it was this.
It's almost like his soul explodes at the end. Weird.
Alright guys, no you can't see me, but let me turn on the light. I'm over here at Joshua's. I'm gonna call Christopher. Christopher wanted me to call him. He sounded frantic. I don't know what's up. There you go, buddy. Can you make that go off more, bud? Okay. Christopher didn't answer. I don't know what's up. He sounded really frantic, though. Okay, buddy. Maybe you're not that, maybe you're not that active tonight. It's okay. I can come back another night, bud. I enjoy our conversations.
A voice whispers to me, but I can't quite make out what he's saying. Take a listen.
Swear to God, I just heard something that was weird. Just when I'm getting ready to leave, huh? You light that thing up. Hello, Mr. Fogg. It's me, Xander. I just wanted to say hi. What the fuck is this? Oh, that came off my microphone from before. What is that? What is this in the middle? Is there anybody here that would like to speak with me? As I walk around here, admiring everything, you're more than welcome to follow me.
Listen closely. This spirit answers me and replies back and says, I always am. Gave me chills. I knew I was being followed. I could sense something was around me all the time. Well, this just validated it.
This gets me every time, guys. Monica. Monica. It's Xander. I feel bad for you, Monica. I really do. Can you make any of these lights go off? Remember like you did before? Do you want to say anything to me? I can hear you through my device if you want to. How are you doing? You are a beautiful young lady.
I switched to night vision. Total darkness. Total black. To see if I could capture anything. And well, Keep watching and listen.
I'm just gonna pick a random grave. Monica, it's Xander. You see this little thing I have in my hand? Remember a couple weeks ago when you asked me how I was doing? I heard you. Clear as the day. Can you tell me what happened to you? Are you at peace? If you can hear me, can you make a noise? Can you do something? I mean you no harm. That's not why I'm here. Hey, Josh. Josh, I got a new tool tonight. See this flashlight? I screw off the top, just barely, so that you can play a game with me and just touch it at the top of the flashlight and it'll turn on. See how I turned it off? All you gotta do is just touch the end of that. Joshua, do you remember me? Oh, you do? Good boy. Can you turn that back off? Just touch the end of it again. You can turn it back off. We can talk. We can play a game. I'm here for you, buddy. I don't want you to be alone. I can come back and visit you anytime. Can you turn that flashlight off? I know you're here with me. Because my REM pod's going off. Yep. Yep, I hear you, buddy. Can you turn that flashlight on again? Just twist the top of it. Or you can touch it with your hand.
Two shots taken simultaneously, one after the other. One no orb, and now an orb. Yes, I saved the best for last.
After reviewing closely, it looks like I've caught an apparition in a robe. Could this be a descendant of the Freemasons? Oh, and the huge orb to the right.
I'll show you guys something. This is it. This is the sundial. Count none but sunny hours. I don't know. In my time of wandering cemeteries, I've never seen a sundial. Ever. You know, it's really weird tonight. I don't feel like I feel really peaceful here, but I also feel like there's things walking around me. Yeah, I'm in a freaking cemetery, but it just, I don't know, man. I feel like there's just shadow figures around me everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna call Chris. He was really concerned. Tried to call him earlier, but he was in the middle of something. Let's try him right now. I just saw a shadow figure behind the grave. Oh my God, my heart's racing.
Xander?
Yeah, dude. What's it? Yeah.
Listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
What are you doing?
I was gonna go over to Mr. Fodd's and see if I can communicate with him.
No. What are you doing?
I'm just at Carnation, bro.
Yeah. Get out. Now.
What?
Xander, I'm telling you right now, you gotta go. Leave now. Do you understand?
What? So leave right now? Just get my shit and go?
Drop your shit. Get the fuck out.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Leave now.
Okay, I'm going.
Go.
Okay, I'll go. I'm going. Fuck. Oh my God, you guys, I feel like I'm turned around. I'm all freaked out now.